Hi, my name's Emma and I'm part of the English team at Pearson. I wanted to say a few words about the forthcoming changes to GCSE. The new GCSE criteria are designed to help learners keep pace with the world's highest performing countries and to ensure that they emerge with a level of literacy that will provide a genuine foundation for the rest of their learning and working lives. In many respects, these criteria certainly represent a shift in what is expected of learners, with 100% examined courses that focus heavily on the manipulation of unseen texts. We know from the many conversations we've had with you over the last year that while many of the changes are welcome, some aspects will represent new challenges. You've told us, for instance, that you're concerned for your lower ability learners who may find untiered unseen assessment a struggle. Some of you are worried about the emphasis on literary heritage texts, which can sometimes fail to resonate with all learners. All the expectations around writing and technical accuracy, which can often be a key barrier to learners reaching their potential. We're doing our very best to be mindful of these concerns when designing our specifications and assessments. We want our rigorous, inclusive qualifications to equip all learners to progress to their next steps, whatever they may be. And we're working with as many different members of the English community, from subject associations to academics to teachers, lots of teachers, to help make sure we get this right. For example, as we refine our draft specs and sample assessment materials, we've been thinking about how we can draw on our experience of running untiered international GCSE and certificate qualifications to create clear question papers that provide both support and scaffolding and adequate stretch. We've been thinking about how to select the most engaging, inclusive texts and themes that we possibly can. And we've been thinking about how to learn from the research and trialling work we've done to improve our mark schemes so that our expectations around learner performance against this new standard are as clear as they possibly can be for you and for them. Ultimately, however, you'll know that the solution to concerns about engagement or writing or whatever else it is that gets in the way of your learner's progress, those things aren't going to come through the qualification itself. It's going to come through the passion and the best practice that you bring to your teaching. An exam question can't be the thing that provides an otherwise disengaged learner with a hook into great expectations or helps them to produce a secure piece of writing with real impact. You will do that bit. But we'd like to play a role in helping you with that where we can. So beyond the materials that you've come to expect from awarding bodies, whether that's anthologies or digital resources or training, we've been thinking about how we can help facilitate and share best practice, stretching right down to the foundations you lay at Key Stage 3, actually. To give you a couple of examples of the sorts of things we mean, we're working with Deborah Myhill and the Grammar for Writing team at the University of Exeter to provide you with support materials and professional development around making progress in writing. We're also working with the Let's Think in English team at King's College London. They have a pedagogy that helps build resilience and confidence in working with unseen texts. Both of these teaching and learning approaches have one critical thing in common for me. They have been proven to work, they're based on an underpinning of research, and we've met many passionate advocates among classroom teachers. These changes are significant, and we're working hard to make the right choices around specification content, question papers and mark schemes, always ensuring that those choices are based on the best possible evidence. And that's our #1 priority. If you'd like to take a look at our draft materials, they're going to be available to view this term, and we're on hand to answer any questions that you may have. And of course, if you think there's more we could be doing or different things we could be doing to support you in your teaching, we'd really like to hear that too. Your voice in this process is enormously important.